Yaakov, who is the choicest of the Avos, why is his tefillah not chiyuv? It should be an obligation, like Avraham and Yitzchak's. So the Rif on the side of Dein Yaakov, he says that it depends. What was the idea of the tefillah? There's an argument in Gemara and Brachos if the tefillah is corresponding to the forefathers, that they instituted it, Avraham, Shachris, Yitzchak, Mincha, and Yaakov was Marav, or is the idea based on the bringing of the Korban Shachris in the morning, Korban Mincha for the Korban Talmud, and at night was the burning of the fats. So the Gemara says that could be the reason why they instituted the three prayers. So he wants to say that it depends what the source of why we daven. If you say the source of why we daven is because of the bringing of the Korban Talmud for the Shachris, Talmud of the Mincha for Bein Arbayim for the afternoon, so then Mariv was instituted for the burning of the fats. So the Rif wants to say that according to that side, it's only if the Shachris, we had to bring a Korban Talmud every morning. That was obligatory. Korban Talmud in the afternoon is obligatory. There's no way out. That's why Shachris and Mincha is a chiyuv. But Mariv is just like the burning of the fats. That's corresponding to that. And the burning of the fats itself is not obligatory. It's a rishus. Which means if one didn't get to do it, so then it's okay. He still is Yotzei his Korban. So therefore Mariv, which is in place of that is also, it's elective. And if a person's able to, if he's not able to do it, it's only a rishus. It's not a chiyuv because it's in place. It's in lieu of the Korbanos. It's not in lieu of Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, says the Rif. That's the Rif's idea. Pnei Yeshua says that you could even say that it could be in lieu of Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, what they brought down. We asked that Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, so Yaakov should be just as much as what the forefathers did. Avraham and Yitzchak did Mincha and Shachris, and that was an obligation. So why shouldn't Marav be an obligation? And that the Pnei Yeshua says that if you look in the Psukim, Avraham was planning on davening Mincha. The pasuk says, "Vayolen sham kivo hashemesh," the second pasuk of the parsha, that he went to sleep there. Vayivka b'mokum, he davened and he slept there because the sun came down. So Rashi says the sun really wasn't supposed to set; it set early because Hashem said, the tzaddik is going to pass by; he won't stay over in the base of Mikdash. So Hashem made the sun set quick, and then Yaakov said, I got to daven mincha. But he wasn't able to daven mincha, and instead it came out by Mariv. So he didn't have intention to daven Mariv. He intended to daven mincha. So he didn't intend to make a new obligation of Mariv. Therefore it comes out a quasi type of obligation. It's an obligation from Mariv, but it's not obligatory. It's a rishus. It's elective. Because Avram, Yaakov himself didn't want to make Mariv. He wanted to make daven mincha. And therefore, even if you say the Karbanos are corresponding to the forefathers, still the Yaakov is a rishus. But as we noted before, it's still we took it on as an obligation for ourselves. So therefore, it's not that one could be light about this. Still an obligation. We took it upon ourselves to daven Mariv as a rishus. We now take it on every night to make sure to daven.